It's on Jalen Suggs.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. Here's Black out left to the wing. Here's Ramos. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 18. Inside, here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Ramos. He has 7. Six on the shot clock to stop the run. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Henderson passes to Nash. Traps in the tray. Nash has got 21 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
There's Ramos. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ramos the pass to Black. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Wagner missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Nash. Here's Bitadze. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Bitadze's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Black. Here's Fudge. Floats one. Remo. That's good. He's got 9. Portland leading by 23. To the left wing. Randall left side. Nash outside. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Fudge. Nothing on the board. Here's Wagner. A shot off that time. Good D by Anderson. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Here's Ramos. Portland making their last shot. No good off the back of the rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And again, it's Portland converted.
Defensively giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Ramos. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Randall dishes to Nash. Randall passes to Nash. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Nash has got 28.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the pass to Ramos. No good with the triple.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Randall kicks to Henderson. Nash outside. Over Ramos. The kick out to Anderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the buzzer sounds on the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Portland out in front, running. And we ends up going with the new group. Randall out there with Anderson. Then it's Nash. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Bitadze in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Ramos. He's got 9. Here's Black. The Magic again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against the Heat was a man on a mission. He scored 35 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys,
thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
A nice shot.